Hey guys, it's Deb. Welcome to another Sims 4 house build. Today I'm building a starter home. The name of this house is Modern Clarity, and it has 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom. And I did build it on a 20 by 30 lot, so if you ever wanted to expand it, you would have plenty of room on the lot to do so. Now, the cost of this house, not including the cost of the lot, came in at 17,600 simoleons. So it is quite affordable, especially considering the fact that it does have the 2 bedrooms. And one thing I wanted to do with this particular build, along with the fact that I did try to keep the cost down, I also decided that I wanted to use only items that came with the base game. So if you don't have any of the expansion packs or stuff packs and you need a starter home for your Sims and you like the way this one looks, then it would be a really good fit for you because it does only use items from the base game. And I was really pleased and happy with the way it turned out. You know, I was quite limited in the fact that I did not use any stuff pack or game pack items. But in the end, I don't think it mattered at all. In the end, I was very happy with my choices and the way that everything turned out. You can see that I am working on the exterior of the home there now. At the very end of the video, you will notice that I do come back and I do incorporate one more pattern on the exterior of this home to give it a little bit more contrast. I thought it made it look a little bit better, and I did have a little bit more money left at the end than I thought I would. So I did go ahead and do that. I was also able to do some landscaping in the front yard, which I was really pleased about because I was really worried that I would not have the money to do that because I'm really not used to building on a budget. If you have watched any of my other home builds before, you probably already know that. I normally go for the most expensive items and don't worry about what a house costs. But this time I wanted it to be different. Also, you will notice that this house build is going a lot slower than most of my speed builds. And the reason for that is it is a much smaller home than what I normally build. So I did not have to speed the video up that much at all. So you actually really get to see what my thought process was when I was building this house. You get to see me go through the different items and make decisions on what color I want the cabinets to be and wallpapers and paints and all that good kind of stuff. See, it's almost, not quite, but almost like I was building this house in real time. And I hope you all like it. I did have a lot of fun building this house. I don't build a lot of starter homes, but I'm finding that in my gameplay, I'm going to be needing a lot of starter homes. I am playing the Legacy Challenge. You may already know this. You may have seen my Legacy LPs. But I'm realizing that as the children grow up and move out of the house of the founder, they're going to need places to live, and they just don't have much money. So I'm going to have to be building quite a few starter homes to put those Sims in. So expect to probably see a lot more starter homes on my channel from now on. Now, you will still see all of the big luxury mansions that I absolutely love to build. You'll still see those on my channel as well because, to me, you know, I have the most fun building the big houses. But, actually, it's more challenging to me to build a starter home because, you know, I'm not used to building on a budget. So, you know, it's actually a lot more of a challenge for me to build a small house than it is for me to build a big house. And also, you know, in the smaller houses, you have to stick to the least expensive furniture that we have in the game, which means you're basically having to use the same sofa over and over again, the same chairs over and over again, the same cabinets over and over again, the same beds over and over again. So I'm really hoping that they will hurry up and give us an expansion pack that has a lot more furniture choices for us to choose from. Now, I did hear a rumor that we will be getting a new stuff pack called Cool Kitchens. Now, whether this is true or not, I'm not really sure, but I did read that we will be getting one, and I hope that it is soon. And I hope that they give us more than one type of kitchen cabinet to go with it, because we are desperately in need of that. And while they're at it, we also need a bedroom stuff pack with a bunch of different beds and a bunch of different colors and furniture that actually matches. You can see in this particular room right here, there are no end tables that match the wood pattern on that particular bed in the master bedroom, which makes absolutely no sense to me at all whatsoever. So I hope that whatever they give us in our next expansion pack, I hope the furniture actually matches. That is one of the reasons that I so desperately want a color wheel. Now, I know that we can't have creative style. I know that's not possible. But I do recall one of the gurus saying at the beginning, when Sims 4 was released, I do recall one of them saying that they thought that a simple basic color wheel might be possible. So I'm going to hold out hope for that. I really am. I'm keeping my fingers crossed and hoping that we can finally get one. And I probably say this in every single build that I do, but it is that important to me. It really, truly is, that I cannot stop thinking about it or talking about it. Here I am just working on putting some finishing touches on the house, basically. I've pretty much got everything furnished. Now, one thing that I did not do in this home, I did not put any window treatments in this home due to the cost factor. They just cost too much. And I wanted to make sure that I got all the necessities in first, like toys for the child, and of course a television, because you got to have a TV. And of course you have to have beds to sleep in, and you have to have a stove to cook with, and a table to sit at, and a refrigerator, and all that stuff. So I put that in first. And I thought about doing window treatments, but then I thought, you know what? I really would rather try to do some landscaping on the exterior of the home. So I decided to do that first. And after I did that, there was no money left for window treatments. So, if you are interested in this house and you want to download it, you can always delete all of the shrubbery and flowers and stuff outside and put window treatments in if you so desire. But anyway, I really do think that landscaping really makes the outside of a house, really makes it look lived in and homey. So I did decide to go with that. And of course, for the little walkways and stuff, I did use the terrain paints because they don't cost anything. And it took me just a couple of minutes to figure out exactly how I wanted to do, like, a back patio type area, and just decided to stick with something really, really simple, just a little rectangle, somewhere where you can entertain later on when you get the money for a barbecue grill. And just moving the mailbox around a little bit, trying to decide exactly where I wanted to put that. So I got that, and here I think is where I go back and actually put that other pattern on the exterior of the home. I use here I am naming the lot and putting in how many bedrooms and bathroom it has. And now I'm just adjusting the roof height, and I decided to put some more windows in the roof line. Had a little bit of money to do that, and decided, there we go, with that third pattern on the home to make it look a little bit nicer, a little bit dressier, and have a little bit more contrast. And there it is, the outside of the home. And we're coming on around the side, and I will give you a full view of all of the exterior of the home. Coming around the back, nice little deck or patio area for when your Sims can afford a barbecue grill. They can spend time out there looking at the side of the house now. Coming back around. Love those cheap front doors that we have now. They were only $50. Here is a shot of the entryway. And there's a shot from the front door looking into the house with the kitchen and living room. There is a better shot of the kitchen. And another shot of the living room with that television I made bigger. Here's a shot of the master bedroom. And here is a shot of the child's room. And now we are back to the front exterior of the home. And this does conclude this Sims 4 house build. I want to thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this house build and if you like the home and would like to download it, you can find it on the Sims 4 gallery by searching for my origin user ID, SimmerDeb. SimmerDeb is all one word with a capital S and a capital D. And I want to thank you again for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know in the comments down below. Please leave me a like, and if you haven't already, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.